In this demonstration of ClearVantage 9 for MedChi, we are going to be looking at emailing with ClearVantage. First, we're going to email using Outlook as our email client, and then we'll also be doing an email marketing campaign. Okay, so the first scenario is that a member calls in and would like a copy of a certificate for a course that he attended. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up a member. In this case, I'm going to pull up my record because I don't want to send an email to an actual member. I'm going to open it up and take a look at my certifications. And I would like a certification for this Lunch and Learn that I attended that gave me a PMI AT certificate. I pull up the certificate. Now, I could also do this from a registration list or a certification list, but in this scenario, I'm just pulling it up specifically from a member's record. So I'm going to go ahead and select Print Letters, Certificates, select Email, and I have a subject here that says your certificate is attached. I can go ahead and hit Preview to preview this email. And there's my certificate. However, generally, if we're actually sending a certificate as opposed to an attendance letter, we want to include that certificate as an attachment, a PDF attachment, because then it will look good when it's printed from basically any device. With an HTML email, it can look different on different devices. With a PDF, it's formatted specifically to look good on a printed sheet of paper that they can hang on their wall. And so I'm going to go ahead and select Send as Attachment. And when I do that, it gives me another option that says Select Message Template. This is basically, you can choose from various templates, but basically, this is a template that says, okay, dear first name, please find attached your certificate for the event that you went on a certain date at username. And I'm going to switch at username, which is going to say Charlie Vanel to the MedChi team. And I'm going to take click on Preview to take a preview of this. And this looks great. It says, Dear Charles, please find your attached certificate. Sincerely, the MedChi team. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK, and this email will go ahead and go out via my Outlook box. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Outlook email box. And you can see here that there is that certificate that I sent out, and I sent it to myself. It's in my Outlook box, actually in my sent box, I should say. I sent that out, and here it is in my inbox. I can open this up and view the text as well as preview the attachment. Another email scenario, a transactional email scenario, is sending out a copy of an invoice via email. And so while I'm on my record here, I'm going to pull up invoices. And I see I have this invoice that has an outstanding balance due of $400. I'm going to click on it now. And here I can see the invoice. And now you'll see a button over here on the right that says Email this invoice. So I click Email Invoice. There's a template that is used. We can basically make this template have any a template for the body of the email that goes out. You can edit it here as well if you wanted to make some changes. You can view the invoice to see what it'll look like, the PDF attachment. And here's what the invoice looks like. Looks good to me. And I hit Send Email. And this will go ahead. And you'll see that I'm sending it again from my mailbox as opposed to from the server. You can send it from the server as well, but here I want it to come out of my inbox. So I'm going to hit Send Email. The email has been sent. I'm going to close this up. Back here on my inbox in Outlook, I can see here is that invoice, 127405. I can click here to open that email up. And it gives me the basic invoice information. Again, as I stated previously, this can have any layout that you would like. And here I have a copy of my invoice. And I can go ahead and pay or submit a check and send in the mail. Also, we generally recommend with the upgraded version of the ClearVantage web services that you have, you could also put a link directly in this template to say, pay this invoice online now, and that link will take them to the invoice payment page on your website, and they can submit the payment right there. Okay, well, that concludes the transactional examples of sending email via Outlook from ClearVantage.